Alright, if you guys are new to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading and streaming. And we are going to be playing The Letter, the PC version. You can also play this on mobile. Last day took it down, but I have played this once before the channel, but that was like back in the day. It was the mobile version. So now I'm playing the PC version, which is up on Steam. And this is a demo, just like the mobile version was a demo. Might have been a full game, I don't know. Never really get that far in there because it's hard with a touchscreen try to do a certain part. But hopefully they fix that issue. As you can see, there's a lot of games I'm downloading because it is supposed to be fuck you and your jump scare right out the fucking bat. Alright, let's go to seconds. The Emerald Mansion was built for Lord William and Lady Elizabeth, Ermengarde of Luxbourne, humble bastards of the peace and blood by their people. Both were well known for their compassion and generosity, never failing to extend a helping hand to anyone in need. Probably will be live streaming for a while because no one's ever hardly showing up to those, so. Under influence and wealth that was once a small, sleepy village grew to a prosperous, bustling town. However, the season of joy eventually ended when the good nobles perished at the hands of a great plague. Their riches, legacies were henceforth passed on to their only child, Lady Charlotte Ermengarde. The mansion has stood since the 1620s and witnessed to a very long history of joy and pain. And after Lady Charlotte committed suicide, the great house was eventually left unfinished. It was this. Okay, so backlog, save, load, journal, relationship, branching tree, options. Alright, just making sure. And that is when it began. Surrounding villagers focusing and hearing unearthly things, of cries and howls that fill the night, the hearsay of mysterious women roaming the hollow halls aimlessly. People who dared enter its walls were simply never heard from again. Even after 400 years, these stories remain, much like the house itself. We're serious about once great house, its legends and its curse seal upon the villagers' ears. In spite of this, the current owners are convinced that these stories are nothing more than a hoax. With little regards for the truth, they had Briar Reality Corporation place the property back on sale. Like the Pandora's box, the secrets that lie inside wait to be discovered by brave souls. No matter what happens, takes care not to be consumed by the curse. Did I see something in the corner of my eye there? I swear to God I did. Good luck. Isabella.
Hello? Isabella? Are you there? Where are you?
Undiscovered journal entry. Undiscovered journal entry. Maria and Isabella Gray's cruise Santos. Oh, she's a Gemini just like me. Nationality, Filipino. Roman Catholic, fine arts undergraduate, likes cinnamon rolls, dog foods, police procedural dramas, and something. Alright. A familiar jittering voice comes from the other end.
Oh, hey Rose! I'm at St. Goretti High. What's the matter?
What do you mean, what's the matter? It's a mansion, silly. I'm here and you're late. Jeez, we're on shift together. You promised.
My bad.
Oh my god, please don't tell me you forgot. You were planning on leaving me to check this place out on my own, weren't you?
Maybe.
You chickened out.
Calm down. You know I take my promises seriously.
I'd like to believe that. So hurry up and get here. This place is huge. A bit too quiet since no one's lived here since, like, forever, but beautiful nonetheless.
Oh, and if we give to 100 likes, I'll get the full game. I'm going to be sending mostly all of these videos. That's basically the best way for me to know if it's something you guys want me to continue playing for the channel.
Why are you so surprised? This isn't the first time you've been there.
Unless I really like the game anyways.
I know. I just wish I could live in a place like this. It really takes my breath away.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Not after the rumors that say it's haunted.
Jeez, never mind those rumors. Ghosts aren't real after all. And even if they are, which they are not, they can't do anything.
You haven't seen that many horror movies, have you?
They're nothing but spirits.
You don't know that! They might be listening or watching right now, and they might not be happy with you enough to curse you.
No offense, sweetie, but that's a bit of a stretch.
Believe it or not, it's better to be careful.
Right. You know, not every property we sell will end up with a dead body stuffed in a sofa.
And I think that mansion is where we'll likely find another one. I can feel it.
Oh. Man, that's got
That was one time, Isabella! Loosen up! Wait, just get here ASAP, please. I'm getting bored being here on my own.
Fine, fine. Let me just finish up here. I'll be right there soon.
Okay, see you. Bye.
I know, it's only had that sick intro I seen. She hangs up before I can respond. Rose still charming as ever.
Who was that?
I look up from my phone to see Rebecca. Rebecca giving me a questioning look.
Oh, that? It's just Rose.
Rose? The one you said who trained you for your job back when you started? You're working together again?
Just for this property. We've been scoping out that big mansion down Anselm Village after the renovations. Today's sort of its grand opening to the public. The RC wants to give it one last check before we let potential buyers tour it this afternoon.
Oh, wait, mansion? That big spooky one you've been telling everyone about?
Yeah.
Didn't you keep saying how it just gave you the creeps? You actually went there? And you're going back?
Yeah. I'm gonna take a little pause break. Alright, we are back.
Well, I did promise Rose I wouldn't ditch her. And besides, a job is a job. Gotta do what you gotta do to make a living.
As soon as those words leave my mouth, Nick lets out a soft chuckle.
What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't expect you to say that. Coming from you, it sounds so out of character.
Yeah, see, I don't remember if the mobile demo had voice acting.
I mean, no offense, but you've been freaking out about the place being creepy ever since you got assigned to it. Cursed rumors and all. I honestly thought you'd back out.
Not all the time. I could really use a huge amount of cash right now, and this is just the fastest way to get it. Plus, listen to this. Briar Realty wants it sold as soon as possible, and the agent who lands the deal is going to get a huge bonus. They never give bonuses like that. Getting that would make life so much easier. They're desperate, I'm desperate, it's perfect.
A sympathetic look crosses her face.
You know, if you're really in urgent need of money, you could have just asked me. Or Ashton.
Yeah, but that's how rooms
We can always let you borrow, and you can pay us back whenever.
I have to keep myself from groaning out loud. In the years I've known her, I can already tell what to expect when she has that expression.
Becca!
I've noticed that you've been living off instant noodles these past few weeks.
And what's wrong with that? She crosses her arms and grimaces at the thought. Her voice slightly rises as she begins to scold me. Instantly, I'm reminded why Becca excels at teaching boisterous teenagers.
Stop eating junk! They're cheap, but they're not good for you. You'll definitely end up in the hospital if you keep at it.
I eat other things too.
Hey! I eat other things too.
I fold my arms across my chest, mimicking her posture and giving her the best frown I can muster, the same one I use with my younger siblings when they're feeling difficult. Oh, what's this? Oh, it increased. Sweet. Instead, she only raises an eyebrow at me.
That's not going to work on me. And I saw it when you were cleaning your flat last week. The instant noodle cups outnumber everything else.
What's wrong with it? Ooh, I'm gonna need water. Well, I'm gonna take a pause break. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back.
You're just exaggerating. Did you even see what's in my cupboard yet? I'm not just living on instant noodles alone. I've got canned beans, peas, tuna, ham, and even hamburgers in there.
Wait a minute, in your cabinets? Don't you mean your fridge? Becca wrinkled her nose. By the time I get to the end of the small list, she even went a little green on the last one. I would have laughed a little at that if I didn't know it would only lead to more reprimands from her.
Aren't those the same ones you won from the grocer's raffle more than a year ago? I sincerely hope you're checking the date stamps on those things before eating them. I don't want a repeat of last year. In any case, those are still not exactly healthier choices, Belle.
She shakes her head, possibly laughing at some funny, distant memory. Then she looks up and immediately braces myself. More words from her. Sometimes it's just better to let Becca talk until she's out of things to say. But when she turns her attention back to me, there is only warmth in her smile.
What am I going to do with you?
She says this more to herself than to me, her voice shifting to something kinder, even mothery, if I'm looking for the exact word.
I hope you know that it's impossible not to worry about you when you're like this. You don't have to keep eating the same thing. I already told you before. You're always free to reheat food in my fridge.
Thanks, Becca. I really appreciate it, but you don't need to keep babying me. You've been taking care of me since after I moved here. You have to take a break sometime. And before you ask again, no. You know I'm not a fan of borrowing money. And I'm not going to ask you to give me what you earned hard for yourself.
You and your pride. But suit yourself. The offer stays on the table, though.
I nod in response, if to get her to drop the topic. But I'm pretty certain I will never take that offer. Ever. It has nothing to do with pride. I'm simply seen plenty of times how friendships can take a turn for the worse just because a few unpaid debts. I was going to say something like that. Like, if I borrow anything, it'd be like $20. Something I can easily pay back. I don't want something like that to happen between me and Becca. We argue about a lot of small, petty things, but she already feels like a real sister to me. I don't want to lose that friendship over something so trivial. Becca movements, when she takes a quick glance at something behind me, snaps me out of my thoughts.
Well, enough chit-chat. Lunch is ending, and my students will be back any minute. We can catch up later. Good luck with your clients. You better treat us to lunch or something if you get that sale.
You bet!
With a small laugh, With a small smile, she returns to her desk and begins shifting through the pages of a rather thick history book. She probably is working on next week's lesson plan or a trying release. Her eyes are distant and she doesn't seem too attentive to whoever is on the page. After she heard my thoughts, Becca starts coughing heavily. Her hands hastily goes to her mouth to strike in the sounds. This is precisely why I follow her here. For someone who makes a habit out of worrying about our people, Becca sure forgets how to take care of herself.
Hey, you sure you can manage on your own? I mean, you're still a bit feverish.
Hush, dear. Don't you worry about me. I'll just drink some medicine and I'll be right as rain.
A level with a flat book. She had a cold for a couple of days now, something about the strange weather not agreeing with her lately. And so at my advice to take the week off and rest, I found her apartment empty when I dropped by this morning. She even left the medicine her doctor prescribed. Look who's being stubborn now.
You shouldn't even be working right now.
Seriously, you big baby. I'll be fine. For now, just go to work and stop making that Rose girl wait for you. I'll call you if I still feel bad, and you can come pick me up if it makes you feel any better.
She offers me a reassuring smile, and I can only sigh. Why do I even bother? There's no stopping her once she has decided on something. Defeated, I reached inside my bag to pull out the same bottle of medicine she left earlier. She looked at it warily when I placed it in front of her. I'm like, okay, well, drink this before I go. Unfortunately for her, this is one thing I'm not letting her have her way.
All right, but don't forget what the doctor said. Drink this on time. I'll see you later, okay?
There's an amused gleam in her eyes, and she shifts them back to me.
Look who's playing the mother hen now.
Rebecca!
Okay. I won't tease anymore. I'll make sure to drink it, Mom.
Before I can retort, she casts another look at the clock. Take that as a sign to finally end the conversation and my short visit. With a small wave, I leave her alone to her classroom and her thoughts. I hail a passing taxi to take me to the property as soon as I leave the school grounds. The mansion is some ways out of the countryside, but I don't have trouble giving the driver directions. Apparently everyone in Luxembourg City knows of it, including every bit of rumor surrounding the place. In fact, the mention of its name is enough for locals to give you cautious sidelong glances. Learned that the hard way the first time I commuted there, it only boosted my belief that there's something more to the house. Even the news of it being renovated and placed back up in the market has caused quite a stir. Thankfully, it died down a few weeks later. The place would have become a lot harder to sell otherwise. I avert my eyes from the window once the buildings shrink in the distance. We get a glimpse of the countryside soon, although a quick glance at my watch tells me we're still a few minutes away from our destination. Might as well get some work done. Rose had asked me to review the mansion's documents. I looked them over last night, but you never know when things may go wrong. Life has a way of messing things up like that. Halfway through reading the papers, my phone rings again. Pick it up real quickly, neatly tucking it between my ears and shoulders. Probably just Rose again. Anyway.
Rose?
Not Rose.
Guess again.
That voice.
Ash.
Bingo.
Hey, what's up?
Just checking if you're still cool later this evening.
You mean that thing with Zach?
Yeah. He even called in the middle of the night just to remind me.
No, don't worry. I didn't forget. I'll be there.
Cool. I'll see you later. What time do you get off?
Around 6 p.m.? I don't know. It's the first day of the Ermengarde Mansion's open house, and we're expecting quite a number of potential buyers. I'll be booked the whole afternoon.
Ermengarde Mansion?
You know, the big Jacobean mansion at Anselm Village. I'm on my way there right now, actually.
Oh, the clouds are actually moving too. Didn't notice that. Not bad for a visual novel.
On your own?
Yeah, well, Rose is already there, but yeah.
I see. Looks like the scaredy cat finally toughened up.
Shut up!
Ash chuckles and I can't help but roll my eyes upon hearing.
I'll see you later. Drop me a call when you're done. I'll see if I can pick you up.
Whatever. Bye.
Stupid asshole. Always teasing me whenever he sees a chance. I show him who's tough. Alright. For going to the Emerald Mansion, Isabella Santos dropped by saying we were high to check on Rebecca. Gates, the former, reminded the latter to take her flu medicine before leaving. On the way to the mansion, Isabella received a phone call from Ashton Frey, reminding her of Zachary Steele's moving premiere that night. What's this? What's that? And I can't click on it. It takes a few more minutes until I finally reach the infamous mansion. I have to admit, the entire property does look wonderful from the outside. Despite all this, it does nothing to hide that something is just wrong. The surrounding area is unusually silent, and only rustling the leaves can be heard as the occasional breeze passes. While Ashland Village is just a few miles away, everybody keeps their distance on purpose. Perhaps out of fear, the horror of falling under the mansion's curse. Somehow, it makes me feel sad. The lack of immediate human presence just makes this place all more eerier than it has any right to be. If it's uncanny in broad daylight, I can't imagine how this place looks at night.
You planning to go inside that place, Missy?
First near makes me jump out of my skin, but I'll completely taking my eyes away from the house. I get the driver a confused nod. Beat passes while I wait for him to say more, but his only answer is non-communal hum. Brilliantly, it occurs to me that he must have been waiting for my payment. I immediately slap myself for spacing out and properly hand him the fare with the apology. Look, I expect him to leave as soon as I paid, but there's a hesitant expression on him, as if something hasn't been said yet.
Is there something wrong?
Look, Missy, I'm sure you've heard what the people are telling everyone about that place. Nobody likes to be disturbed when they're at peace, and I'm pretty sure whatever they say is in that house doesn't want to either. I admit they did a good job fixing it up, but there must have been a reason why even distant relatives of the family who used to own the house never lived in there despite inheriting it. No wonder they wanted to get rid of it.
Maybe they just didn't like it?
You never know.
He drives off after what he said as he left a foreboding feeling in my gut. I breathe a heavy sigh as I approach the house. After hearing enough of the rumors, I should have expected the conversation to take that turn. On my way here, backing up was completely out of the question. It's not like I have a choice anyway. If I want to get that bonus in commission one way or another, I got to sell this property. The door is ajar when I get to it, however, while my own copy of the key is staying elusively in my hand. Rose must have left it open when she arrived. That's weird. Maybe the only people here this early, but I never know her as someone careless. Entering what greets me inside leaves me gasping. Not gasping. They clean every corner, wax the floor, dust the antiques, search every nook and cranny and crevice, and made it spick and span. All for the sake of making this mansion more enticing to the modern day lords and ladies. But no matter how hard they try, the mansion still looks as soulless as ever. So it's as though it's going to eat you alive. If you ask me, they should have just listened to what other people have been telling them and leave this place alone. Some things in this world are better left alone, never to be disturbed ever again.
Rose?
Ooh, that was a cool effect. I call out.
Rose, I'm here. Where are you?
My voice echoes softly throughout the hallways. Oh, who am I kidding? In a place this big, I don't think she'd hear me no matter how deafening the silences. She could be all the way on the other side of the property for all I know. Quick, I reach for my phone and dial her number. But
The number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
what do you mean has not been recognized? We were just talking a while ago, and it's not like she was in by the house, right? Or maybe the ghost did hear us talking and spirited her away, right? Right? No, Isabella, don't be ridiculous. She's probably just wandering deeper into the house and lost signal or something. Dial her number again, hoping the call will connect this time.
The number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
But to no avail. Oh boy. I have a very bad feeling about this.
Rose? If you can hear me, please come out. Come on, Rose. This isn't funny. You know this place gives me the creeps.
No answer. This isn't going to work. The place is big. She could be anywhere. We need to start looking for her. Take a deep breath before venturing deeper into the mansion. Taking a couple steps forward, I notice something move above the grand staircase. Alright.
What the hell? Rose? Rose, is that you? Not funny. I'm leaving you if you don't come out. Not coming out, huh?
Fine, I'm going.
Okay, that's a lie. She's my friend. I can't really leave her until I know she's alright. Growing desperate, I tried to connect her number again. Come on, please give me something. Please, Lord. Yes, finally.
Hello? Hello? Rose, I'm here at the mansion. Where the hell are you?
She doesn't respond. There's only heavy static coming from her side. She hope it doesn't get cut off again before I get an answer from her.
Rose, come on. Where are you?
2 minutes pass until the static voices start to quiet down.
I'm sick.
Fuck that shit, I'll be out. Like, you're in the attic. Right. Out.
What? The attic? Why?
Crap, it cut off. Man, do I need to go there. With how deep inside the mansion attic is, there's barely any signal there. No wonder I can't contact her. But why is she there? Out of all the places, she just had to make me go fetch her in the creepiest room of this place. She doing this to get back at me for being late? You'd think the basement would be creepy unless there's no basement. However, I just go. The sooner I meet up with her, the sooner I feel better about being here. Carefully make my way up the staircase. My legs wobble as I mentally curse the fact that I'd chosen real estate instead of picking a career that doesn't involve strange abandoned houses. Upon reaching the top of the grand hallway greets me. It branches out to the 2 major wings of the mansion, the east and west wing. There are two attics here, one on each side. But each one has been converted to a storage of sorts, and somehow I find it least likely for Rose to monitor by herself. Besides, she never did like going into stuffy storage rooms. So I head towards the west wing first, where a simple wooden door at the end of the hall opens to a small room. Inside there's a set of steps leading to the second attic. Behind the grand staircase, though, the stairs to the attic are steep and narrow, made of old stones and covered with a thick coating of dust that kicks up into the air with every step. Thank God it's still daytime. But it's a pretty cool fact. If it wasn't for the light streaming through the door behind me, I might easily stumble and fall. With how old the place is, there are no lights fixtures to illuminate the cramped patches up. Why they didn't bother to add one here when they renovated escaped me. Yeah, if you're gonna renovate an old place like that with electrical power, because 1620s, I don't think they had that. They probably either had the gas lights or candlestick light way. But anyways, I'm gonna pause. Alright, we are back. Jeez, they did it with the rest of the house. Smother's welcomes me at the inn. Looks exactly as it did since the last time I've been here. Full of dust, worn out and faded by time. Odd, I thought they cleaned everything. Did the crew miss this room? Look at the journal again. See, that's there. It's just that I can't click on it, which is kind of creepy me. Did the crew miss this room? Cleanliness is the least of my concerns right now. The more pressing matter is Rose. She's not here. Was I dreaming when I talked to her a while ago? Did I mishear her? No. It couldn't have been a dream. After all, the creeping evidence of this estate is doing such a remarkable job of making sure I'm stay alert and awake. Anyway, sure, she said she's here. Is this a prank? Or maybe that phone call was Rose's last message to me before the curse got to her? Shut up, brain. You're not helping. Don't make this scared than it already is. But if she's not here, then where is she? Okay. What the hell was that? That's it. I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. Must have angered the spirits living here. I knew disturbing the smashing was a bad idea right from the very start. But nobody listened. Be fucking realistic, he said. They think I'm cuckoo because I believe the curse and ghosts and all that. Me and my outlandish backwater country beliefs. I've always tried to be a model employee, but not this time. No. I'm turned back for the sake of my sanity. Briar reality can't find another agent who is more effing realistic to tour people around this haunted house. Before leaving, I take one last look at the gloomy old room, just to check.
Huh? What's this?
My worries about Rose's whereabouts must have caused me to miss it when I first entered the room, but there's clearly something on the floor. It looks like
A letter?
lying on the ground, just a couple of inches away from my feet. Out of sheer curiosity, I lean down and pick it up. Strange. I don't recall seeing this the last time I was here. A few days back, me and a few other agents inspected the mansion prepared for today. I had been the last to look inside the attic and leave. This certainly had been here before. Someone must have left it in this room since then. Did Rose leave this for me? Was she here a while ago? I couldn't have missed her though, could I? There's only one set of stairs leading to the attic. The layer isn't exactly in pristine condition. In fact, it looks rather ancient. Paper so thin and rough, I'm worried it fell apart if I so much as touch it. But with great care, I open it and read. And what I read shakes me to the core.
What? Oh my god.
Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. And as you can see, as in the journal, it's already in my journal, which kind of creeps me out, but alright. Nothing but words help me as fills the page, all of it seemingly written with crimson shade pen or blood. I gulp. The same phrase just goes on and on until send this to 5 people or else.
Send this to 5 people or else. Or else what? Or else what?
Quickly as I can, I scan the back of the paper and peek into the envelope to make sure I'm not missing out on the second page. But there's nothing.
No. Oh, please, no.
My hands tremble as dread creeps over me. The room is suddenly getting colder. I need to get out of here. Holding the paper in half, the sight that greets me next has me frozen on the spot. A pair of blood-soaked feet enter my field of vision, covered in gaping wounds with skin eaten away to reveal flesh, bone, and all manner of things one isn't meant to see. It's too much. All of it's too much. I want to cry, call for help, but the words catch in my throat. Even my feet won't move, completely paralyzed out of terror. Oh, please. Lord, please help me. Be brave and look up. I need to face it. Whoever these feet belong to, I need to face it. And if I'm going to die, if they're going to kill me, at least I know what my killer looks like. Cold comfort. So with a deep breath, I summon my very ounce of courage I have left in me and shift my gaze upward. Oh!
Please, don't hurt me!
Without thinking, I scrambled towards the door. Oh my god, that's freaky. I started to open it, but I won't budge.
Stay away! Go away! Please, Lord! Make it go away!
Right now. Why won't it open now? My heart sinks as reality dawns in. I'm locked in. Locked in with that thing.
Let me out! Let me out! Lord, please, let me out!
It slowly approaches me as I wrench the doorknobs, finally back and forth. Oh. Yes! The door finally swings open. I couldn't have been happier. Wasting no time, I leap out the door and I look back. My feet pound against the floor and rhythm with the loud, fast beat in my heart. By the time I run past the hallway and find myself atop the grand staircase, my chest feels so tight, like it's going to burst. Alright, we are going to end it there, guys. So if you liked what you've seen so far, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification icon so you know when I'm uploading and streaming. Like I said, 100 likes, and we do part 2. I am going to save. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.